Hey YouTube world. I don't know if this is going to be a thing in which I'm doing, when I'm guided to do lives for you guys. I mean, general readings, because I just had this all set up with the ring light, because if I have to go to the computer, and the last time I've been doing lives, as you know, it tends to freeze. I'm going to attempt it one of these days, but we're going to see what's going on here. So, and if you're new to any of my general lives, even the way I do them on Instagram, usually I start them up. General lives, meaning like, I meant to say, even my recorded ones that I'm face to face, they're like a general live setup in which I will actually pull some oracles and go into the tarot, okay? So you have break the chain. It says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. It's kind of funny that we say rewriting the future, because I was speaking to someone just now in regards to Akashic Records, and I'm certified in it, but I don't put the listing out and stuff like that, because I feel I want to have more practice. But there is a technique when you are rewriting a record in your future. So just in a sense, maybe you gravitate to Akashic Records in a sense. But this breaking the chain, maybe you're starting to see how you were raised, or how you were expected to be culturally, right? Or your mindset, you're breaking from it, or you feel trapped, you want to break free from it, like to end this cycle. There is something that you definitely have to heal from, but it's like she's coming out from the darkness into the light. But when I first saw it, I felt like, for some of you, and look, these are the past, your ancestors, like your lineage, like all this happened for you to be here. But some of you may be afraid to go in here, because in your darkness, in your shadows, when you're going through some shit, that's when your test, your faith starts to step up, in order for you to heal, in order for you to see the light, in order for you to see. Sorry, like my son was using my tablet before, and I'm like, what is that? Maybe that was a sign. Hey, no accidents. But you see how it looks like galaxy, and it kind of reminds me of trying to be aligned with the universe. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. It's again this, you see how there's some darkness here. You see, this looks like the darkness trying to come out, or vice versa, because I feel if there could be two groups at this point. You see how this person is right here, you've been here, it's like you want to break free. You may not you feel out of place, you feel out of sorts, maybe you feel like what you were meant to be here for is not what you're doing. I'm seeing like even the cover of one of my other decks is blue. So you may, it's funny because I don't even have the bracelets that has the Lemuria. But there's this like this thing that you're trying to connect to. Right here. I mean, like, I swear, I kid you not, I feel like sometimes when there's messages that are meant to go out, or when the other aspect, because there's negative forces, if you want to believe it or not, or something that prevents you from trying to give a message, because literally that sound came up while I was on here recording. My phone was coming in with a call. Okay, again, sometimes when we're unawakened, we start to just do the day-to-day stuff. For some of us, it's like we always felt that there's more out of life. Maybe you feel you don't belong. Maybe you feel like you outgrew something here. Align your life. There's no accidents, right? Alignment. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? There's maybe things in your life that are shattering, like literally, like she is falling apart. This is also, I feel like, how you see yourself. Like maybe you see, like you can literally see like two images. It's as if you may present yourself to the world one way, but they don't really know your true colors or what you truly feel. Maybe that's your armor, your protection. Maybe you're accepting certain things, but they could be toxic. And it's like sometimes, like say for instance, if like for example a person has a higher vibration, it's exciting, not for nothing, when I can actually feel the buzz when I'm drinking, right? Or yeah, we're not supposed to be or whatever, but we're human too. But what happens for me is that sometimes when I drink, my upgrades, everything, it just sweats it out. Eventually I'm just sober, you know? So it's also things that are no longer for you. It's like your body can't handle it, your mental space, physical body, physical area. And it's like it's trying to, if you're feeling like so discombobulated, it's because they're trying to break this. Like it's also like when you're dealing with a computer, and it kind of reminds me of the when you defragment, like there's little spaces, or like they're trying to put things in order and stuff. They're trying to do that for you. And here's answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You have belonging, you have healing, rewriting your future. Maybe you think this is the be all. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna live in this house. I'm going to be in this job. I'm gonna be in this relationship. I'm not gonna have one. Whatever it is, you keep on reinforcing that. Who's to say that that was the end result? You can always rewrite what is what you want to create into your space. I feel like there's many blessings around the corner, but you need to come out. Like maybe you're in that bubble, or in like isolating yourself. Like some of you may not feel comfortable expressing yourself to others. You show you maybe like even in my culture, I know, like, you know, when you were raised not really to go to therapy, or you are raised to do things on your own. So maybe when you need help, you don't ask for help, because maybe you expect, oh, they're not going to help me. They don't understand. It's kind of funny because I got these cards out for something else, but it's kind of aligning because the soul calling and everything. So I'm going to pull out these life purpose things. I believe I still have these listed on my Etsy, like what's your life purpose, using these cards. Praying not to go in the water I have on the floor. It's like I got this ring light and I can't put it in the front because there's still like a little type of glare, but it's connected to the USB, so I'm still on the angle. Okay. Okay. It says family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. It's like you know, maybe you are a caregiver, or a stay-at-home mom or dad, or there's something that you're able to connect with your family. That's like the way that you connect is part of your life purpose. Then it says nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Maybe there's people that come, they like how you cook, and that's something that is a healing. But when I seen the nutrition, I also felt that you are not eating right. because when I seen this career change, and it could have to do with work. There's something with that. Sometimes even there are particular, I mean, I haven't really like focused on it. I have some copied of some books, right? And people, the same way people use them in rituals and spell works and stuff like that to with candles, herbs. There are certain things, the way that you eat, like, would also enforce certain things that you're trying to manifest in your life. So career change, it kind of has like the lighthouse. We already about seeing the light. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire, and the abundance you deserve. I can't even talk. The abundance you desire and deserve. I'm just feeling this card out. Give me a second. Some of you striving for career change, or some of you, if you're stepping up to a different position, or something you're not used to, and maybe nerve-wracking, you're not understanding why, but it's part of your path. It's part of your alignment. It's like this is where you'll grow. This is where you'll have your abundance. This is where something you're going to master. Now we have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. I feel, and okay, these cards have angels regardless, but I only feel guided when I see it. This angel here, I feel like you have one around you. You may even sense it and you think it's like nothing. But there's like, you know, maybe you have these thoughts and ideas that come into mind to write, to journal, or certain things, and you just are not really tapping into your intuition. You're not trusting what you hear or what you see. And there are doors that want to open for you, but you feel that they're locked, that you don't have the keys. But it's like, I feel like how I see it is like you're going to that door, you're like, oh, I don't have the keys, but the keys appear because you have to get to that door. I'm gonna pull, because they're here, we're gonna use the Angels of Abundance deck here. So this kind of reminds me, the cover kind of remind me of like the holidays will get better. That's what I heard. But it also kind of reminds me of the star, like, you know, that's like your guiding light. No more complaining. Some of you complain, and there's no action. Some of you are complaining to the wrong people. So it says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedoms. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So when we're complaining, we may infuse that energy with anger, resentment, things not working right in our lives. Like it's like a spiral, because every day you would feel this, like you're not happy, you're not content. So then you're still in this. Some of you play victim. There is no point to feel that way. There's the, like, I'm also getting here with this angel to this girl here. I feel like it's daughter, but there's someone like someone younger to you that looks up to you and wants to connect with you. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Some of you are afraid to take more responsibilities. Maybe you feel that you're not adequate for it. Some of you are just may be afraid of what this entails, or maybe what is this, skeptical. But there's something about here, like, you know, say for instance, you get an increase, you get abundance, you get more opportunities. It's like you're able to connect with others, you're able to give to others, even giving by your experience, your expertise. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So, could be someone that's a hoarder, likes to keep things to themselves because they feel like the end of the world is here. Maybe even like not expressing themselves because it's like it's just that greedy energy I'm feeling. Where's that card? But it's like the same way when you want certain things, you need to take action. And when you take action, just one step to it. Maybe I'm deciding this is not for me. Let me go this way. Let me just turn to the right. Certain things start opening up. If you're still here in like this defensive energy, like guarding yourself, nothing is going, you're hitting a dead, you know, like a block, a wall, basically. Let's see what comes out. Two of Swords reversed. I don't read reversals unless I'm guided to, so we're going to see what's this about. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. So it could be like you are indecisive or coming out of an indecision of moving forward or doing something for yourself. It's like you're confused there because it could be what once you turn that right, there's so many avenues that you can pursue and you're not sure if it's the right one. But I keep getting something with the holidays, like I don't know, Christmas or whatever, because I keep on, like, anytime I see cards like this that have multiple options, there's even another deck that has a Wheel of Fortune type of thing, spiral. I gravitate to the one it pops to me, and this wreath keeps on popping up to me. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that's being offered to you in work or something that you're putting the work in. Because Pentacles is grounded energy. Pentacles, you even have the Nine of Pentacles, that singer energy, possibly doing shit on your own. Like, you know, I don't need no help. I'd rather do it without anybody. Nine of Pentacles, she has the carrots. It's like you're getting your harvest, right? So, like, it maybe took a while and now things are coming to you and to you. Like, it's like a long time coming. It kind of reminds me like a horse versus a car versus a plane. It's going to take forever, right, to come. But it's something that had to be like nurtured, something that had to be put the work into, something that you want solid coming your way. And here's the Sun. The Sun is considered the happiest card in the deck. This is the celebration. This is breaking free. We had to break the chains the first time. It's really surrendering. Like, oh, there is finally the freaking sun, you know? Here's the Hierophant. This is committing to something, to an order, to spirituality. Something is finally going to be structured. Maybe something was been so disorganized. Maybe something that you're trying to organize yourself. I'm hearing something with 5 months. Then we have the 10 of Cups. The rainbows, the blessings, the abundance that wants to come in your life. Everything you ever wanted. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's saying goodbye to things that no longer serve you. I don't know why I felt to say maybe someone's retiring or resigning or something. I have no idea. Okay, here's the World, completing a cycle. The Star, being in alignment, being grounded in your earth energy, and being grounded with your water energy, with your emotions. Things are finally being aligned, being tempered. Things you always wished for now is coming. This one I wanted to flip. So the end of these conflicts, maybe competition, maybe always someone trying to, you know, out to get you and stuff like that. Like someone trying to one up you. And here's the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Every time I always see this particular card, you see how she look? She's like, is this really it? Like, I don't know. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. But these are your blessings that want to come in your life. It's funny because the 9 of Cups, all the cups are on the top. But like you don't see them, right? It's behind you. You don't see them. It's like you're taking a picture or something. It's like it's behind you. It's like the curtain. If something's going to be revealed to you. To a cup. Someone may present this union to you. Someone may be like-minded like you. I don't know, maybe you wanted to connect with someone that had their shit together. Here's the 3 of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles. You may have been preparing, waiting for things to change. It's like it could be in the initial stages with the page. Maybe you're here like a message or some type of communication that's going to set it off. Here's the Emperor. Regardless of how this is happening, just learn how to be grounded. Do not stay in this stubborn energy. Sometimes the Emperor, on the flip side, it is Aries energy, can be in their ego, being prideful. Every time I see the Emperor at times, it's like an emperor, like a king or a queen. It's like they know when to go forward or like hold back, to lead. You may have been like psyching yourself out and thinking that things have been over or thing is fine, but it's not, because this card says everything is fine, but this card, there's another card, looks just like it. It says 10 of Swords. So whatever it is, it's not really over. So it could be something from your past. Again, we saw ancestral. Could be something with healing. I'm also getting someone actually did those ancestry things. I don't know if it's the DNA or like you were like observing that. But this is also something from your past. Here's the Death card. The transition, the rebirth. Some of you are scared to transform. It's like you see how like the adults are sad, they're pleading But here, this child is giving flowers to death. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Fool card, because the Fool is at the 0. When a child is innocent, when they may be highly spiritual and intuitive at that age, but as we get older, the human world impacts us, and like it's like we are like led to shut that down because of society. It kind of reminds me of that movie Constantine, that one twin had her gifts and they thought she was crazy and the other one suppressed them. But what it is what I was saying is that this child giving this to death knows that dying is just a part of life. And physically, that is too. But when you mean energetically, it's just a rebirth. You're shedding layers to you that no longer exist. You start to see, even years past, where you were from where you are today. It's all about timing. See that? This is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is that patience. This is divine timing. But that sun wants to come out. Do you want the sun to come out? Are you finally going to put the work on yourself? Are you going to finally say no to others? Are you finally going to see, why do I let this keep on happening? Or you're just going to keep shut? And that's something that you may want to ponder about. So these is your reading, guys. I wish you the best this week, and let's see when I feel guided to come and do one of these for you again. Take care.